What's up, everybody? Welcome on into MLB The Show 22. The 2022 Seattle Mariners season rolls on here every single day at 7 p.m. Pacific time. You can catch a new game of Mariners baseball. Today we have Game 3, the series finale of the series against the Tampa Bay Rays. The series that has beat up my bullpen, so we need a good start here from Justice Sheffield. He is 1-1 with a 5.92 ERA. Drew Rasmussen, 1-1 with a 3.74 ERA. The Mariners 16-8. The Tampa Bay Rays 10-14. Coming off a weird victory yesterday, put us 3 games ahead of the Astros in the American League West. But it's a long season, so it's probably not too much to read into there. We won't worry about that. However, what we do need to read into is the victory that we had yesterday. The victory, Game 1 was much more decisive. We were up. I think maybe we fell down a run. We punched a couple of runs through, got a 4-1 lead, gave up a run. I felt pretty in control of that game. They did switch the pitchers. It did give me trouble. Yesterday's game was the cause for concern as we move into the series finale today, April 28th. We had a 3-1 lead and a 4-3 lead and finally a 6-4 win, but we gave up the 3-1 lead. We gave up the 4-3 lead. We held on to the 6-4 lead, but Paul Sewald did take a blown save, so he's, I think, 11 of 13 now, saves and conversions. Diego Castillo got the win yesterday. He has a 1-0 record through 10 strikeouts. Hopefully those guys would be okay to go today if we need them late in the late game situation. But the offense came through when I needed it like the most. After the game kind of did drop the difficulty a little bit, but I don't think it's that big of a deal. The concern for me after both games, and more so the second game, was the blown leads in that game yesterday. Fine, whatever. It happens. The bigger concern is the amount of bullpen arms I've had to use over the last couple of days, and the fact that we have an injured pitcher who, somewhat ironically, got injured yesterday, which is weird. He took a liner off like his left wrist, got tagged for the loss, I should say. And that kind of sucks, but hey, it is what it is. We may have to switch out Abraham Toro. We got a long road trip, so I gotta switch out, substitute people effectively. So what we need to do is we need to move Ty France to third, Toro for White. This isn't ideal. I might have to try and tinker with this lineup a little bit. We're going to do this, Kyle Lewis. We're going to switch Frazier back a little bit. We'll flip him there. Speed's a little better. Righty, lefty, righty, righty, lefty, righty, lefty, lefty, righty. That's fine. That's fine. Oh, Murphy has enough energy. Next up, I guess, would be Kyle Lewis. We are bringing in extra. I could DH Toro for the day. I could also clear my throat. That would probably help. I could DH Toro. Nah, we'll just give him the full day off. This lineup is okay. There's more righties in there that I would probably like, but that's okay. Ty France has been slumping against right-handed. We're not going to worry about that. I get it. It's against a right-handed pitcher. I need him. I need him to play third. And that's the option. I guess maybe I could have put like a Dylan Moore in there. Back on the water train today, folks. I've been drinking way too much soda lately. I started the year so good, just drinking water,
Major League Baseball
drinking maybe like an energy drink here and there.
Mariners taking on the Tampa
But
Bay
no.
Rays. John Shambi on the play-by-play with you.
I've fallen off of that.
Color.
Got to get back on the water. So that's what we're working on today. My goal is honestly, like any recording, get through a cup of this. I think this is a 16-ounce cup. It's the old Pacific Northwest metal cup my mom got me for Christmas. I very much appreciate it.
They'll really be riding high tomorrow with the win today.
And we'll be back for the first pitch right after this.
What did I do with the...
Just about set to go now. And our pitcher in this game, Drew Rasmussen.
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
Well, there was going to be a fat pack of cards up for opening today, but I don't know what I did with them. I genuinely, I had them in my hand, and then I apparently just threw them away. All right, that's way out of the zone.
And we are underway.
We're underway. We're feeling good. Did I put something on top of it? What the hell did I do with it? Whatever. Okay, 2-0 count here. Good news for us. A 4-seam fastball, a slider, a 12-6 curve, and a circle change.
Big impact for him in recent games.
See if we can get a win today. That was way too late. Oh my God.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes.
Oof, that was too late again.
That time.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
I was sitting off speed.
Next offering misses.
Here we go. Hey, at least the 2 swings that I made, as bad as they have looked, they are at pitches in the strike zone.
Breaks his bat, pops it up.
Broken bat, foul ball.
3-2. Now a high fly ball out to left center.
That unfortunately won't get down, but
makes the play.
you know, saw 7 pitches. What did I do with this pack of cards? There's no reason it should be bothering me this much, but it is. Hang on. Hold on. Oh, here, look. Let's look at the starting lineup. There you go. That'll help.
Still early in the season, but so far it has been a struggle for this team, ranking towards the bottom in both on base and runs. They do have some power.
Well, there's a lot of young talent in this lineup. I think as they gel together, gain some maturity over the course of this season, they could be playing October baseball.
I hope we're playing October baseball. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Fuck. There it is. This is the last big pack of baseball cards I have. I do have a couple of fat packs of football cards from last year, I think.
This is Kyle Lewis.
So we could always implement those if need be.
Of his at bats, but if you make a mistake middle in, he can touch you up for a 4-bagger.
I am so late on this fucking fastball.
Next offering is in for a strike. Righty to the plate. On the ground, out to short.
Perfect timing.
Over to Choi. That's the 3rd out.
That's okay. That is
Mariners
okay.
Down in order. No scores. We head to the bottom of the 1st.
Double XP still going until I think noon tomorrow. Noon Pacific tomorrow. I am. I probably will have to do a double header today to try and Legend Plus.
And a pitch.
That should have been absolutely punished. Are you kidding me? So. How was that too fast? In what universe was that too fast?
Good eye right there. That one ripped. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Batting second, the shortstop, Wander Franco.
Here's Wander Franco.
We're going into a stretch where I don't know that I'll be able to pick up sweeps. The Marlins aren't great on paper.
In there, and it's 0-1.
The Astros, though, I kind of highly doubt I'll sweep them.
On the ground, right side. And that's just foul. And a pitch. Good eye in that spot.
Hopefully, though.
Really
Hopefully I can
sense.
find some more of
Two
those,
strikes.
the big packs.
Next
Way
one's off
outside.
the plate. And that's ball 2. A wind in the pitch. Bounce to the right. Frazier
I cannot believe that I am on the highest difficulty pitching-wise in this game.
Quickly away in the bottom of the first.
Batting third, the second baseman,
Lau at the plate. That one's in there.
There we go.
0-1.
Well, as a hitter, you're hoping that the command on that sinker doesn't come until later in the ball game. But if that's how it's going to be all day, it's going to be a tough one for the offense.
I hope it's going to be a tough one for the offense.
The pitch. Hard ground ball, base knock.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
2 outs, runner at first. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Mike Zunino. In there for strike 1.
Former Mariner Mike Zunino. That
Goes just foul.
These guys
That
like this
should have
that
been
so much power.
destroyed.
Look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way, but if you're in the stands,
Got him looking. And that ends the inning.
That is a gracious strike. Thank you, Mr. Umpire.
Scoreless after 1. And welcome back. Top of the second. And now Mitch
leading
Haniger.
off for the Mariners.
he's hitting for
The right
that
fielder.
pop. Came out of the gates
Mitch
really strong.
The pitch. Crushed in the air. Left center field. Way back there. No doubt about it. Mitch Haniger leaves the
Hell
yard.
fucking yes.
Just like that,
Hell
they move in front.
fucking
It's
yes.
1-0.
I don't know why he went to an off-speed
Absolutely
pitch.
crushed
I had
that ball.
swung late
No doubt
on
about that one, Boog. We
everything
knew it wasn't coming back.
that he'd thrown fastball-wise. A circle change that got left up in the zone right where I was looking. Hell yeah.
Change up in the zone is a hitter's dream. It's a BP fastball, but you're playing in real time. Most times, the pitcher's asking for a new baseball, just like right there.
Best part of this,
Adam Frazier
hitting that off of a
up next for
righty.
The Mariners sat out last night's game,
The
but
second
back in
baseman.
there today.
Adam.
And that's in there for strike 1.
But you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Here comes a pitch. And
That's outside. That's outside.
Okay, from here, he's got
That's
to treat
outside.
this as a clean inning. Forget about the fact that his team is now down by a run.
Ed Drummond behind the plate calling balls and strikes. Maybe one of the most respected umpires around the league.
He's not the kind of umpire that you're likely to notice back there. And that can be a huge compliment, really. So if you're just kind of quietly doing your job, staying consistent with your calls, hitters, pitchers, managers, even fans, they're all going to appreciate you. Ed Drummond, he's that kind of umpire.
There's another off-speed
Out
pitch
there
high in the
center,
zone.
One down. Singing
Probably
with
could have let that one
strike
go,
zone is
but-
most frustrating for hitters.
I'd say off the plate, away,
The third
and
baseman.
down. And why? Those are the toughest locations to hit the baseball.
And now, Ty France had the day off yesterday. In there, and it's 0-1. as the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses.
Let that one go. Let that one go. That was surprisingly tempting. I was looking for maybe the 12-6 curve or the circle change to dip back down, but
listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Right side, Margot under this one. That's out number 2.
you can see there in the AL lead for saves, Paul Sebald up there with 11. Could have picked up number 12 yesterday, but we did blow that save opportunity.
Swing, and this is ripped down the right field line.
Is he going? 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 Gone! Jake Fraley coming through here. A couple of solo shots early in this game. That's what you want to fucking see.
It's 2-0.
He's left a couple of them up in the zone here. And again, I'm not timed up well on that fastball at all. The off-speed stuff, because that was what I saw most of yesterday, was a problem.
That didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
So up next, Alberto Rodriguez. 2 for 8.
Bad swing there. That was actually a 97-mile-an-hour four-seam fastball that I was just early on. You can see the timing a little better on that off-speed pitch. That one I got a little under.
Kiermaier sizing this one up, pulls it in on the run. And that is that. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now a 2-0
That'll work.
game.
That'll work. Got to take advantage of those pitches that I want up in the zone. That's usually where I kind of cheat to with that PCI indicator.
Yandy Diaz now.
Leading off for the Rays, the third baseman.
And here it comes.
Yandy.
That was a terrible pitch. All of that was awful.
Next one off the plate inside. And the count is 2-0. The 2-0 is in for a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The other way. And he handles it himself for the out.
Batting 6th, the designated hitter, Austin Meadows.
Here is Austin Meadows. Ground ball left side. Save.
That's where to throw it. I mean, that was an opposite field knock there. That was not an error by anyone. Just a very slow roller up the third base side. That one's fine. I'm totally fine with giving up that hit. Everybody shifted towards the first base line. We saw that, interestingly, saw Anthony Rizzo.
On the ground, a second, might be 2. Touches the bag for 1.
Saw Anthony Rizzo take advantage of a heavy shift against him last week. He just bunted to the opposite side of the field. And just threw it down, took the base hit, and moved on.
Tom Murphy.
Leading off for Seattle, the catcher, number 2, Tom Murphy.
Rasmussen back to work. And there's a strike.
Oh, I widened. That one had me.
Think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
The pitch. Way high.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a
Hey, Gene Segura hits 100th home run of the career. My stack of baseball cards is blocking that bottom news part.
Next offering down low and in the
Look
dirt.
up over them. Can I see? Yep, that one froze me. That completely and totally froze me.
Pulled the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Evan White up next
I
for the
sure
Mariners.
didn't.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Kicks and fires. Foul ball there. Next one misses, and it's 1-2. Next pitch just misses, and the count's even at 2.
How was that not a strikeout?
Kicks and deals. The punch out there. Back-to-back strikeouts. So digging in, J.P. Crawford grounded out his first time. And it's fouled away.
Early on that. Fucking early on it. God damn it.
Some sluggers coming up behind him. He's so good at moving runners, but also getting on base. See if he can be patient here.
Have you watched a Digital Mariners game? What is patience?
0-2 now.
There we go.
Hit hard, base hit.
That'll work. That'll work. Oh, by the way, hey, thanks everybody for 900 subscribers.
So great with
sitting currently at, I think, 903. The next major goal, obviously, 1K. So if you haven't subscribed, please consider
Kyle Lewis will hit
subscribing.
Next. Grounded out his first time. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
That was a huge miss.
0-1 now.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Swing and a miss. Going to count 1-2. Crawford off of first with 2 away. On the ground. Bronco collects. They take
late on that one. That slider. That slider was a huge miss. Huge miss. Especially with the power of Kyle Lewis.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Kevin Kiermaier.
The center fielder.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly
quick
inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's
continuing to go up 904. Thank you again so much, everybody.
And first offering is fouled off. Next pitch misses. 1-1. On a line, base hit.
Batting ninth, the first baseman, G-Man.
And now the hitter, G-Man Choi.
That should have been punished.
Well,
don't.
Keyholing, even though it's right there and looks pretty good.
Don't stop. Stop, please. Stop. Everything's fine.
Next pitch misses outside, and it's 2-1. Runner at first with no outs here.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
In the dirt. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily. So the Rays batting order turns over. Now the left fielder.
Oh, he didn't miss strikeout. What the hell happened there?
3 for 10 in the series so far. First pitch, and he just
okay,
misses.
that's a strike, but you know what? That's fine.
Well struck, right field. That's back there, and it's gone. Randy Arozarena hits one.
What did I say? We had leads yesterday and we gave them up. And we've done the same thing here. That timing on the when you have runners on is just enough to give me a lot of trouble.
There was a fastball down the middle. I don't think the hitter recognized the pitch, but once he did, was quick enough to get it in play with some authority. He got that up and out of here.
Now batting Wander Franco.
The batter,
Interesting.
number 5, shortstop, Wander Franco.
Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. Tied up
So
here
a
in
bit
the
of a
early
mess
going.
here in this bottom half of the third for Justice Sheffield.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Why are you continuing to call sliders?
And that one in the air center field. And that'll fall for a base hit.
I should have audibled one of those pitches. Just changed it a little bit. That there's no reason for me to be throwing sliders like that.
For an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Lau stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Next offering is in for a strike.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Franco, the base runner at first with 1 out. Line drive base hit. Franco coming home. He scores and they have the lead. 3-2.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Mike Zunino getting ready to hit. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
Catcher, Mike.
And that's in there for strike 1. 1 out and a runner at second. That missed inside, and it's 1-1.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
Ripped towards third, and Zunino is set down.
Almost threw that to the wrong base.
Now
And stepping in for the Rays, Yandy Diaz.
Yandy Diaz.
Fires to first on the run, and that is that.
Okay, so a disastrous third inning comes to a close here. We gave up 3.
The Mariners 2.
Rosarina continues to be a big thorn in my side. A big, speedy, powerful thorn.
Back now in Tampa Bay, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Mitch
The right
Haniger.
fielder, Mitch Haniger.
The right-hander back to work. Short hop
Oh,
liner,
son of a
goes
bitch.
short.
Are you fucking kidding me? Are you
Great
fucking
play to
kidding
keep
me?
the
God
leadoff
damn it.
man off base.
Oh, that's so frustrating to get a perfect hit. That's just a routine fucking out.
Here's Adam Frazier. In there, and it's 0-1. Left-hand hitter waits.
That
To
was a
the
bad
right
swing.
side.
That was a really bad swing.
Choi takes it himself, and a couple of quick outs.
Now batting.
2 outs, base
The
is
third
empty.
baseman,
Ty France
Ty
up next for the Mariners. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against it.
That was a terrible swing. Oh, no.
Bronco makes the catch.
That was
and
way
that'll do
too
it. Nobody
easy
left
for
Seattle.
them.
They're
Fuck
down
me.
3-2.
And I got a fucking perfect contact on that pitch. God darn it. That is so frustrating.
Welcome back. Now it's Austin Meadows.
leading off for the Rays, the designated
The
hitter,
line to kick the pitch.
Austin
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
That should have been hit for way more.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. He elevates that a little bit more. It's definitely out of here.
Nobody out. Runner at first. Runner on the go. Bounced up the middle. Base hit. So Margot is aboard.
What the fuck happened there? I went to hit wide to preload the throw,
Kevin Kiermaier singled and scored his first time.
and it sent Frazier just to
In
second.
there for strike
He didn't pick
one.
up the ball. That should have been
The runner at third. Margot on at first with nobody out.
a double play. Come on.
Bounce back to the mound. There's one to White. That's two.
There we go. There we go. Okay, we can get out of this. It's no big deal. It's a little frustrating, but that's fine.
G-Man Choi next to hit for the Rays. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Two outs with a runner at third. And a
There we
swing
go.
and a miss,
Okay.
and that's that.
All right. The weirdness in the game doesn't come back to haunt me at all. Get the double play. Get the strikeout. Still down one.
Leading off for the Mariners, the left fielder, Jake.
And now for Seattle, Jake Frazier. He launched a solo shot back in the second inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off on the right foot.
The pitch. And first off,
Fuck.
is fouled
That was
off.
early. God damn it. That was exactly what I wanted. Son of a bitch.
Right-hander kicks, deals. And that one hit to first. And foul ball. At the belt and fires. And he
Got me.
chases
Fucking
that
got me.
One gone here.
I could feel the frustration
Alberto
brewing a little bit with the
Rodriguez
pitching.
now at the plate.
I've
2 for
missed a
9 so
couple
far in the
here.
series.
Couple of pitches. I would say I missed 3 of them. 2 of them for sure. A couple of sliders up in the zone.
In the
One
first
with
pitch,
Lewis,
misses
one
for
with
ball one.
just right there with Fraley.
Next offering
That's fine.
upstairs.
The one with Haniger sucked too.
2-0. And that one just missed off the outside edge. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
Here's a 3-0. And that's ball 4.
Hey, there we go. There we go. It's a good little walk right there. I'll take that.
2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Murphy batting for the
That's
second
fine. That's
time,
fine. I don't think
and
that does a
that's
whole
strike
lot.
The 0-1. Swing. And
That
a
doesn't do
miss,
anything.
and he got
That
the
does
chance.
absolutely
No
nothing.
base hits in the
God damn
series
it.
for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helps.
Son of a bitch.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 away.
Oh, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull
Absolutely
yourself out of an
horrendous.
extended slump,
The first
one that
baseman,
lasts for several
Evan
games, even a week or more. No, right now he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
Now move to first. And he's back standing. Rodriguez off of first with 2 away. The next pitch misses. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Ball, 1 strike.
Come on now, Tampa. Righty delivers. That's to third. This looks like extra bases. And that's going to get into the corner. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, second and third now.
Oh, here we
Okay,
are.
all right, here we go. Doing a little something. Get that ripped.
Manager might have to go to the bullpen
Ripped down the line here.
sooner than he anticipated.
J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit. And first
Okay,
off,
all
Ring
right,
is
all right,
fouled off.
all right.
Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't
That's
see
good.
a visit from
That's
the
good.
pitching coach here. Just
Let
to
it
remind
sail.
him, focus on the hitter. Don't worry about anything else.
2 on, 2 outs. That's off the mark, and it's 2-1.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
And he deals. Out towards right center field.
Darn it, didn't get enough on it.
Squeezes it.
Didn't get
That's the
enough
third
on it.
out. Mariners leave a couple. They trail it 3-2.
I mean, we do only have 4 hits, so we're cashing in on half of them. Usually we look a little more like the Rays, 3 runs across on a lot of hits. In this case, they have 8.
Back here at Tropicana
That's a missed
Field.
opportunity.
Here is
However,
Randy Arozarena.
it is that frustration of
The wind of the pitch.
quick early outs.
And there's a ball.
That's
Well,
a
the good thing
fucking
so
strike.
far
What
is
the
that he
fuck are
hasn't
you?
issued any free
What are you
passes.
looking at, buddy?
Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind it.
Toss to White, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Wander.
Now it's going to be Wander Franco. Just 2 for 11 in the series so far. To third. Over to first.
Nice
Home
play.
after the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3
Now
here,
back,
it would be a
second
very
baseman,
positive sign
Brandon.
for him and for his team.
Here's a big power threat. Brandon Lau with 3 hits so far in the series, and he's knocked in 3 runs as well. And a pitch.
Well, on the mound,
You can
very
see
efficient.
the
Able
number
to
of hits
produce an
and the number of
outcome. It
times
seems
I've
like
pitched out of
within
the
the third or
stretch
fourth pitch,
starting to
just
be
about every bat.
starting to affect me a little bit.
And there's a fly ball deep right field. That's back there.
Boy, that's really carrying.
Pulls it in on the warning track. Rays held in check here, but they still lead at 3-2.
We're going to probably have to try and get Sheffield through another
Peter
inning or two.
Fairbanks taking over on the mound.
We're going to bring in
And he'll
another
do his
right-handed
best to hang
pitcher
on to
here.
this lead.
Fairbanks. I think we saw him yesterday.
And a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll
4-seam
see
tops
just
out at
how many
99, a
outs he's
slider
able
and
to
a
get his
sinker.
Kyle
And a pitch. Lewis, the next to hit, takes outside.
So important for him to control the heart rate right now. He's got to go through the heart of this lineup.
And the righty deals.
That's fine. That's fine.
Tampa Bay's bullpen with some action. JT Jaguar getting loose out there.
Come on now, Ray.
Righty to the plate.
Ball
And another ball.
count is 2-1. Get out of here, Mariner.
And it's even up.
Well, you know this guy wants to pitch off something that he can hit hard and drive over the wall, but you've got to set your sights down a little bit. You can't lose your discipline and go after a pitch that you just can't do anything with.
Swing and a miss.
Way behind that one
Velocity
again.
Blasted it right past him. Now batting Mitch Haniger.
I love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity. Man, it is hard to catch up to.
And a foul ball.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
And a pitch. There's a sinker at the knees for a strike.
Okay, at least got a little something, a little piece of that.
One down, base is empty. And that just misses. The pitch.
Whoa, that's down.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Out number 2.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
In the air, left side. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6.
They brought in the new pitcher, and it's giving me fits.
Back here at the ballpark, here's Mike Zunino.
And leading off for the Rays, the
Sheffield
catcher,
back to work.
Mike.
Bounced out to short. Sends it across to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Third baseman
Yandy
number 2,
Diaz, the next to
Yandy
hit.
Diaz.
First offering, and it just misses.
That's a strike. Come on, dude.
Next pitch
God,
is
you fucking
outside.
suck.
The wind to kick the 2-0. On the ground, right side. Gathers and throws to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting.
Now
The
it's
designated
Austin
hitter.
Meadows.
Austin Meadows.
To the right side. White steps on the bag. That's out number 3. Down in order, go the Rays. But they're
Last
up
couple innings
3-2.
have been pretty good pitching-wise. France Fraley Rodriguez, a righty versus a righty-lefty-lefty, so we might have a little bit of an advantage if they don't switch pitchers. They will, and they will actually bring in a left-handed pitcher here.
He'll work on holding this lead.
Well, I think that what
That's
makes
not
him
good.
so tough against left-handers is he hides the ball for a long time.
All right, so we have Ty France. We will take a quick pause
Leading
here.
off for Seattle, the third baseman, Ty France.
Casey Sadler can warm up. Am I going to need Justin Dunn as a starter? Because I do enjoy bringing him in. So we got, what? Bottom 7, bottom 8. Maybe a Andres Munoz. Four-seam tops out at 96. He has a slider and a circle change, 85 and 86.
France up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. And now the lefty.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Into center. Kiermaier
Damn,
has
damn,
this one
damn.
sized up. And
It's
there's
a little
one
more
down.
inside. I was late on it as well.
Now batting.
Jake Freight up next for the Mariners. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Well, a come and get me
I'm so
fastball
late
right
against
here. He
these
isn't ready for
fastballs.
the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Out towards left center.
That unfortunately is an out. Not even getting terrible contact here, just hitting it right where they're able to get it.
Now batting. The designated hitter, Alberto Rodriguez.
And now the DH, Alberto Rodriguez. And that's in there for strike
That's fine.
1.
0-1's the count.
Next offering misses, and now it's even 1-1. And 1-2.
That's a bad swing.
Gonna really need to hang in
It's
there
a
with
real
that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
And that chance handled. Tosses to first, and that is that. And 1-2-3 go the Mariners. And it's still a 3-2 ball. And welcome back.
And leading up.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the
All
bottom
right,
of the
Casey Sadler
Casey
here
Sadler.
for the
His
seventh.
job is to collect quick outs,
Just
to
try
his
and
team
keep this
within striking
momentum
distance.
rolling here.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Gross. Much better.
The pitch. 0-1.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
That hits the dirt, and that is ball one. That's a base hit.
I found the worst gap.
Good two-strike hitting.
God damn it.
A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. He kind of muscled that one out there. Didn't get the barrel with it, but the important part was that he found a way to stay through the baseball and just drop it into center field. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Keep that thumb on the Y button.
And there's a foul ball. Next pitch is outside.
That's a strike. That is a fucking strike. That is a strikeout looking. What is wrong with you?
Out. The next offering misses. Full count now.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Got him looking. Now one away. G-Man Choi next to hit for the Rays.
G-Man Choi.
First offering misses the mark. Next pitch is downstairs.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Left-hand batter waits. There's a strike, and the count is 3-1. And now a full count.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
And a 3-2. Stays alive. And here it comes. And that one fouled off.
Ah, fuck you.
Pitch of the at-bat due next. Margot runs. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Snags it for the second out.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
The left fielder, Randy Arozarena.
Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. The tag, and
That's it.
out
Get
number
the
3.
fuck out of
Inning
here.
over.
Get the fuck out of here. Let's fucking go.
Quickly, and a strike down to second base to end the inning.
Problem is that does leave Arozarena to come up again.
Andrew Kittredge.
What I was going to say before the runner went for it We have been
Back now in
peppering
Tampa
that low
Bay.
outside
At the
corner
top of the
against
eighth,
Rosarina
here's
the
Murphy now.
entire
The catcher,
time we have been in this series. And it keeps kind of biting us, so maybe mix up the pitch location.
And there's the strike. Bullpen movement for the Rays.
Slider,
Nick
sinker, and a
Anderson,
four-seam
the
fastball
right-hander
here.
up the
Probably see a
throw.
lot
Brandon
low in the zone,
warming up
considering
as
that
well.
that four-seam
And
is
now the
his
count is
third
even.
best pitch.
Right-handed reliever. And a swing and a miss there.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
One and two here. Now he breaks as bad as it's put in play. On to first. One up, one down. Back to the top of the lineup. And now Evan White. And first offering is fouled off. The tying run at the plate. Check swing, but he went too far. And that is strike 2. And the right-hander deals.
Count 1-2.
Pitch misses there, and it's
We're
2-2.
okay.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Fouled off left side. 2-2 now. Ground ball right side. Got him on the off-balance throw. And that quickly 2 away.
Good onside run to that same side hitter right there.
Okay.
Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores
Crawford,
in
what do you
hands.
say, huh? What do you say?
Crawford in the box.
That's a good
now.
take right
No
there.
balls and a
That's
strike.
what I would say. It's a good take. See what we can do here.
Now the 0-1. Line drive, base hit.
That'll work. That'll work.
No, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
I mean, no,
2
we're fine.
outs, runner on first. And now it's going to be Kyle Lewis. Next offering is down low. And that's ball 1.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
Foul.
Crawford, the runner at first with 2 gone. Ripped on a line to center. No trouble here. Puts it
No.
away for the out. And that'll do it. Mariners leave 1. They're down 3-2.
Son of a bitch. Fucking goddamn
You
fuck.
want him out of the bullpen? Andres
Now
Munoz.
pitching for Seattle,
It's his job to keep
number
his team in the
54,
game.
Andres Munoz.
And a pitch.
Leading up for the Rays,
A Rosarena now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there.
Rosarena.
fought off foul. The pitch. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Crawford over to pick it up. Fires over to first.
I don't know why Crawford like waited so long. Holy shit, that was unnecessary. He like just kind of waited there, and it was such a slow roller. Well, Rosarina is also very fast.
Now up for Tampa
Maybe that's a
Bay.
little bit of a
Wander
combination situation right there.
Franco. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more guys that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And down
God,
on
I'm looking.
strikes. And out to
Finally, I get a pitch that's like off from the angle or whatever, and it actually works in my benefit.
Had some good
Second baseman,
arm side run at the end to move to the outside part of the plate, but with 2 strikes, you got to be ready to swing it there, and you can't leave it in the umpire's hands.
2 outs, base is empty. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Brandon Lau. And a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Now 1-1.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Next offering upstairs.
Wow, hello, would you like to call a fucking strike? You bitch.
He swings and fouls one off. Kicks and deals. And a base hit into right center field. Around first and hustling for second. Pulls in with a double. Third hit for him today.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. And he's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
Here's the power hitting catcher, Mike Zunino.
now batting, the catcher, Mike.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
No.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. That one hit to right. Haniger settles underneath it. Puts the
I don't think
squeeze on
Haniger
that
moved
one,
at all.
And that'll end the inning. The Rays strand just the 1, and it remains a 3-2 ball game.
Good defense here. Bend but don't break. We've given up 10 hits, but we've weathered some storms.
Nick Anderson in.
Now pitching for the Rays, number 70, Nick Anderson.
And the pitch. Haniger in the box here. Let's
All right, so we have what? Haniger, Murphy.
Next pitch is outside.
Fraley? Haniger, Murphy, Fraley?
Anderson ready to work. Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field. Way back there. And
Mitch Haniger! Mitch Haniger with his second solo shot of the day! Let's fucking go! Oh, hell yeah. Suck on that, bitch. Woo! Oh, moved it the wrong way.
In a 2-0 count, a hitter is on high alert. This is what you live for, to be in the driver's seat here. He got a pitch that he could handle, and he hit that pitch really hard. Nice home run.
Oh, Adam
Next,
Frazier.
Adam Frazier.
The second baseman, Adam Frazier.
First pitch.
That's fine. That's a
just
good take right there.
misses.
That's a good take. Ball or strike. That's a good take. Not as good of a swing there. Dotted that same spot though.
Right-hander kick steals. Slow roller to first. And he takes it himself for the out. Ty France will hit
The
next.
third baseman, Ty France.
Ah, boy, I was wrong about who was.
Up the middle.
God damn it! I saw that
Picks it up.
a little higher in the zone, and I
And there's two
wanted to
away.
crush it.
And up next for Seattle, Jake Fraley.
Jake Fraley.
In there, and it's 0-1. Oh, now this one is blasted to right. Forget it. Way back there and gone.
Unbelievable. Is that two
He's done it again.
solo shots for two
His
separate
second
players?
homer of the game. And the Mariners have the lead. It's 4-3. Singing, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he
Jake
really
Fraley
seen the ball
coming
well.
through? Tell me, Mitch Haniger and Jake Fraley, both of them with two solo home runs in this game, getting the lead here in the top of the ninth inning, looking for the sweep.
High fastball, then look how his bat stays in the zone for a
This
long
one a little,
time.
this one more
Absolutely
sure
crushed that pitch.
than the last one. The other one looped toward the foul pole. This one was clearly a homer.
JT Jaguar comes on now. He's into the game with the bases empty.
But
Two outs, nobody
that
out.
65
In now is
power,
Mariners DH,
very helpful.
Alberto Rodriguez. Next pitch
That's low.
downstairs.
Okay. Just in case.
Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. Next
That's
one
outside.
misses. Two
That's
balls,
outside.
no strikes.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
Ooh, okay. A little early on that.
Two outs. Line drive, base hit.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
This is a guy I thought maybe
Runner at
I would need to
first,
send
2-1.
down toward the
Here's
beginning of the
catcher,
season. I
Tom
just
Murphy.
wasn't doing anything with him, and I figured it out with him.
And he
I've not figured it out with
swings
Tom
and misses.
Murphy.
That's
He
the
is
initial
0 for
offer.
like 11 or 12 here in this series, which is very bad.
Righty delivers. On the ground to the left. And
Early.
that's just
Early on
foul.
that.
The 0-2. And down on strikes he goes. Good job of damage control right there. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now a 4-3
Did
ball
we
game.
not hear that exact? Wild. That exact sentence earlier?
Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to
All right,
start the
Castillo.
bottom of the ninth.
You got us the
Diego
win
Castillo.
yesterday in extras. How about we get the win here in the regulation 9 innings, huh? Huh? Let's open a big old pack of cards here, huh? Huh?
welcome back. Bottom of the ninth. And stepping in for the Rays,
And leading off
Yandy
for the
Diaz.
Rays, the third
The line
baseman,
of the pitch.
Yandy Diaz.
Just missed.
Not what I wanted to see.
There's a strike.
That's better. That's better.
Just off the inside edge. On the ground, right side. Whips it to
What
first
a
on the
what a
run.
spin throw
And they
there.
get the leadoff man of the
All
night.
right.
Good
One
late
down.
bite on that slider, got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
Meadows.
Austin Meadows now. First offering, misses the
Come
ball.
on, get there. Get to the edge of the strike zone.
Slap the other way, foul. Raised down by a run. And the home team trying to pull it out. Swing and a pop-up. Frazier puts it away, and there's two away. Now up for Tampa Bay,
right fielder,
Manuel
number
Margot.
13, Manuel Margot.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Next offering is
There we go.
in
There we
for a
go.
strike.
Nice and locked in. Nice and locked in. Let's go.
Next one in the dirt.
I'm gonna throw something just a little different.
Next offering upstairs.
Sailed on me. Damn it.
Tough take right there. He swings at that more often than not.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. He's got it. Ball
We
game.
did it.
And the Mariners.
We got the
come
comeback
here and
victory.
finish off a three-game sweep.
A 3-game sweep of the Tampa Bay Rays. Holy shit.
Got to maintain the same focus. Whatever you were doing in this city,
Wow.
make sure you're doing the same thing in the next one. Eat the same thing, sleep the same way, get to the ballpark at the same time.
4-3 our final score. And the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire
Two solo shots in the second, 2 solo shots in the ninth.
I'm John Shambi.
Gave up the 3 runs in the third. That sucked. Bats went quiet for a large part of that game, but we didn't have quite the hitting to run deficit that we usually do, which is nice. I feel like that's an improvement. The issue here is I'm relying a lot on home runs. 4 runs, 4 of them home runs. We did, though, defensively weather the storm. We gave up 10 hits. Only 3 of those runs crossed. We even overcame a bit of a fielding issue at one point in the I think the middle innings of that game, where I went to preload the throw with Frazier, but instead of it bringing up the accuracy meter, it just ran him to second base, so the ball just slipped right on through. I was like, oh, okay, that's not what I was looking for, but all right. Yeah, that's, thankfully we were able to get the double play after that and get the strikeout. Everything ended up being fine, but it was a little frustrating to say the least. But that's, good news. Good news. Getting the victory, getting the sweep, 8 hits, 4 runs, 4 of those solo shots, 2 again by Mitch Haniger. He was 2 for 4. Fraley, pardon me, also 2 for 4. We had J.P. Crawford. He was 2 for 4 as well. Evan White 1 for 4 with a double. Andres Munoz gets the win, 1-0. Or I shouldn't say 1-0. I apologize. 1 inning pitched. 1 hit, 1 strikeout. No walks, no earned runs. Nick Anderson gets the loss. He pitched 2/3 of an inning, gave up 2 hits, 2 earned. And Diego Castillo picks up his 3rd save. Elected not to use Sewald just because of energy. Didn't want to bring him in too soon. The good news is Andres Munoz, he was on last year's team. Feel real good with him. So that'll work in my favor. If we get Justin Dunn back, we can kind of rotate between Castillo and Seawald as the closing pitchers. Brandon Lau, 3 for 4 with 2 doubles. Rosarina was 1 for 4 with a 2-run shot. Austin Meadows 2 for 4. And a victory for the Mariners, getting close to that level 6. I imagine I would hit that later, but I don't know. Who cares? We will move on to the Miami Marlins tomorrow to open up a 3-game set in the in that city. Request the simulation. Take a quick look here at the calendar. I can unplug my headset here so I can turn that off so I can talk and I won't be irritated. We'll switch over to the big camera. So we got a lot of cards to look at. We get to sweep. We get to open the 36 card pack from Topps, bought at the Mariners stadium. So that's pretty fun. I'll still have a couple of the big boys. Did I pull a cord? I sure did. Absolutely pulled a cord there. I have some of these that we can open if we get another sweep before I'm able to get more of the Topps. But hopefully I'll be able to get some. Maybe I'll pick up some more when I'm in Seattle in May. Who knows? Maybe I shouldn't worry about it. But you know what? I'm having fun. I'm having fun. All right. Let's open these. Drop that on the floor. Always good. We have Tim Anderson. We have his card. Tim Anderson usually gives me trouble because he's a very good baseball player. Oh, I like this a lot. Alex Reyes. Big fan of this pose. This shot looks great. Fantastic card. Playing for St. Louis. And you know what? I even like the socks there. Pretty old, but they look all right. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. The baby blue Texas Rangers. I don't love it. I like baby blue. I like that shade of blue. I don't like it with that hat. We got we got the Salt Bay. The Salt Bay is back. Jonah Heim. Hello, please. Thank you. Jonah Heim. Andrelton Simmons for the Minnesota Twins. Plays shortstop. That is really hard to read in that bottom corner of what position he plays. I really had to focus on that. Oof. That's pretty bad. Maybe shouldn't have kept stacking there. Oh, we have another really good card here. Lucas Giolito. I believe I said last time we saw that card he was in a kick line. We got Buster Posey. Get ready to fire off something. We have the fake looking card. Craig Kimbrell. Something about this in person just like it looks wrong. It looks fake. Colin Moran. Really hard throwing underhanded man. There you go. Ooh, we got a good one. I don't think we've seen this one. Hoyasker Yonda? I apologize. I'm sure I'm butchering your name. Love the pose, though. There's a couple of pitchers out there that I see that just have like a little like extra snap when they snap off like the pitch or whatever, and they have like a big leg kick. Big fan of it. Mitch Keller. That's a card that has been on the show before. Slugger Reunion. We've seen this. Freddie Galvis. I was a big fan of this. See, I think the color combination with this looks a lot better. That's like a baby blue. That's like a very nice baby blue, but the way it's cut with the red, fantastic. Mitch Moreland. That green that needs to be fixed on the hats, but that jersey color, terrific. Chris McCormick. We got a rookie card here, making a nice catch. Or Chaz McCormick, I apologize. No disrespect to the Houston Astros players. Jose Iglesias, Boston. I don't know why I see red tops and I think of the Twins. I don't know why. We have a Stars of the MLB. Oh, we got Bryce Harper. Everybody's favorite piece of shit. What an obnoxious fucking asshole. Just gonna put that there, I think. That's just the one card? Okay. I guess you know what I could do is look at the back. If it has a different name, then that's a problem. We have a little break card here. Alex Keeleroff. Generation Now. I don't love this design. This looks like shitty Photoshop. The pose is good. The color's fine. Like, whatever. I hate the, like, half and half split. Because it's just there's a bunch of wasted space in this corner. There's nothing happening here. And do you really need that big of a logo for Generation Now? I mean, the Stars of the MLB, if I can get it off of this pile. I mean, Harper, clearly the focus. You don't need a big dumb logo. Speaking of Stars of the MLB, we got Jacob deGrom. Is that Jacob deGrom? Why does that not look right? Oh, it's because I'm thinking of Syndergaard. I'm thinking of Noah Syndergaard. I apologize. I had the wrong Mets pitcher in my head. Sorry about that. Ronald Acuna Jr. Is he back on the field yet? Seemed like him and some guy, Freddie, whatever, had some issues, quote unquote, but didn't seem like they were really issues. Honestly, it seemed like, to me, Major League Baseball, super fucking old. So it's riddled with old, boring white dudes who are like, we have all these rules. We don't want our logos covered and blah, 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 blah. And it's like, just go away. Go away. Sell the team. Go die in a hole. Like, we're moving things forward here, okay? We're making it more exciting and more interesting. And then maybe, Freddie Freeman was maybe taken a little too seriously. Just like, fucking who cares? Who gives a shit? The rules shouldn't be there in the first place, but Freddie Freeman probably should have not cared that much. Whatever. Washington Nationals. You think he hit a home run there? Just a sac fly to left field. Gerardo Parra. I like this pose a lot. I like it a lot. George, or this one might be Jorge Alfaro for the the Miami Marlins. We'll get a pronunciation on his name tomorrow at 7 p.m. Pacific time right here on youtube.com/Shawnosaurus Rex. Hey, here's a guy that we know. We've seen. Shane McClanahan for the Rays. I think the difference is I don't like the all blue without some cut of color. The splashing a little white. That looks pretty nice. The Rockies, John Gray. I don't believe we see the Rockies this year. We don't get to go hit in the high altitude. Andrew Miller of the St. Louis Cardinals. Nice pose there. Anthony Rizzo. Hey, we talked about him today. Playing for the Yankees now. Yankees off to a good start, I think. They're 12-6 in their the early start to the season. Yasmani Grandal for the White Sox. Brandon Crawford hustling to make a play there. That's a nice picture. The more I think about it, the more I like that alternate Giants uniform. Eduardo Rodriguez, he's going to flick something really hard. He's about to just, bam, just into the fucking sun. Ooh, a delightful pose here from Philadelphia Phillies pitcher Archie Bradley. What is happening here? Fantastic pose. Fantastic card right there. Division rival smiles. Superstar means, or SS means super smile. Not shortstop or something far more sinister. I think we have some of the break cards here to end in this one. City of Walk-Off Love. There's Bryce Harper being just a fucking goon. Absolute turd. See if we can learn anything about in the back. Nope. Okay. There was a set of cards. Maybe it's the Heritage. The Heritage cards. When you got stuff like this, or more like that one, the walk-off thing, you would get a story about it. Runs batted in leaders. There you go. Is that just... Oh, no, okay. They literally, all three of them, the runs batted... The RBI leaders in the National League were all for Atlanta. All of them played for Atlanta. I thought that was maybe a mistake. Strikeout leaders. National League strikeout leaders. We'll see if they combine this stuff in the future, because there isn't the DH discrepancy. Toronto Blue Jays. Some Blue Jays having fun. There's a lot of baby blue in baseball. The Rangers are using it. The Rays, the Blue Jays, Twins, Blue Jays, Rays, Rangers. 4. And then Trevor Story. Maybe not the pose here for a break card. I mean, I like the idea, but again, you're kind of... Save break cards like that for sweet dives or pitcher extension or something, not some guy throwing a bat to the side. Anyway, there you go. There's your pack of cards for the day. The big 36 opener. That's the wrong screen. My apologies. I'm sure people don't... It doesn't bother them as much as it would bother me. Thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate it. We'll see you tomorrow in Miami to open up a 3-game set against the Marlins before we'll head on home, or towards home, I should say, with a 3-game set against the Astros. Then we'll be home for a 4-game series against the Tampa Bay Rays. So we'll get some more Rays action coming your way in not too long, so stick around for that. We'll also get to hit Bryce Harper in the face with a pitch because I just don't like him. I'm just kidding. I won't do that. But we do have more Mariners baseball every single day right here at 7 p.m. Pacific time. What card pack will be on the line? You'll just have to tune in tomorrow to find out what pack will be on the line and if we will open it or not. The 17-8 Seattle Mariners getting ready to take on the 9-16 Miami Marlins. We'll see you tomorrow. As always, scroll down, subscribe, ring that bell. Make sure you're notified when I post new videos. Go Sports, good game, and go Mariners.